Okay, let's dive in. AI companionships. They're really taking off, aren't they?
Absolutely.
And today we're looking at one specific example, the Blush AI dating simulator. It's already got over 1 million downloads. Claims to give you that perfect custom AI partner.
Yeah, 1 million. That's pretty significant. So our goal here is to kind of get under the hood, see how Blush actually builds that personalization, how deep the simulation goes, and importantly, look at the user reviews because there's a real split there, right? High satisfaction overall, but also some pretty intense frustrations.
Right, let's start with setup,
No.
because it's not just like swiping left or right here. When you
Yeah.
install it, you're defining the whole relationship up front.
Mm-hmm.
Casual, friends with benefits, situationship, just fun.
Mm.
You pick,
Yeah.
and then you build the personality.
And that's fascinating, the level of detail. You choose traits for your ideal partner, maybe beauty queen, maybe shy cutie, successful lady, whatever.
And for yourself too, right?
Yeah.
Like intelligent, passionate, caring.
Exactly. And these choices, they aren't just cosmetic. They seem to directly influence how the AI initially behaves, its conversational style, maybe even its emotional range simulation.
So you make all these super specific choices. And the app spits out, well, one user apparently got 8,869 perfect AI matches, which is a lot.
Yeah, almost absurdly precise. But that's the promise, isn't it? Unlimited, tailored options. And it's very clear these are AIs, not real people. It's a simulator.
Okay, but perfection usually comes at a price. What's the deal here?
Well, that's the first hurdle. There's no free trial. You basically have to subscribe to even start interacting.
No trying before buying.
Nope. Starts around $1.59 a week, something like that. And things like voice or video features, you can't even see if they work without paying for it.
Okay, hang on. If there's an immediate paywall like that, how are we seeing reports of like 95% user satisfaction? That seems counterintuitive. Is it just the people who pay are already bought in, or is the experience really that good once you're in?
That's the core tension, I think. The positive feedback really focuses on the chat experience itself. People say the responses are good, they're longer than some other apps, they don't get cut off mid-sentence.
So the language model is convincing.
Apparently, yes. For many users, it genuinely feels like talking to a real person, at least via text. That seems to be what's driving that high satisfaction score. The core text simulation is pretty solid.
But there's always a but. Where does the frustration come in? You mentioned visuals and cost.
Right. This is where it gets sticky. Users report that while the chatting is great, the visual side is problematic, especially when money gets involved.
How so?
Well, you might be chatting and you want, say, a new picture of your AI partner. The app might offer this, sometimes for a pretty steep price. We saw reports of up to like $19 for one picture.
$19 for one AI-generated image. Wow.
Yeah. And the real kicker, users pay for it, ask for the picture, and the AI often gives this canned response like, I'm still working on it, or I'll send it next time.
And next time.
Apparently, next time often never arrives. So people are paying quite a bit for this promised customized visual content, and then nothing. It breaks the immersion. It feels like a broken promise, especially after paying extra.
So the AI is good at talking the talk, but not walking the walk when it comes to generating unique visuals on demand. That really highlights why that initial setup is so critical too.
Exactly. Some users mentioned if they rushed through picking the personality traits, they ended up with AI characters that were just not my style at all. And then the whole subscription feels like a waste because the core personality isn't even appealing.
Makes sense. You need to be careful what you wish for, or at least what you click on during setup.
So summing it up, Blush AI definitely taps into this growing desire for customizable digital companionship. It's found a big audience quickly.
Yeah.
Its success seems built on a text chat experience that feels quite real to users. But the downsides are pretty significant. That immediate paywall and these expensive microtransactions for visual content that the system often just fails to deliver on.
It really leaves you wondering, doesn't it? If someone's looking for that perfect custom AI match, how much are they willing to overlook? Are they paying for the fantasy fueled by the good conversation, even if the visual side, the promised unique content is basically broken and costs a lot? What's the real product you're buying there, the chat, or the picture you never get?